everybody, this is Kathy King, the Sustainable Organizer, coming from my home office today. The topic today is spaving. What is spaving? Does anybody know what spaving is? So spaving is spending to save, and I'm sure that we've all been guilty of it. In my Twitter feed this morning, I saw an article come across that talked about spaving, and it was written by somebody on mint.com's blog. They wrote a whole blog on spaving, and it was meant to be an environmental post for sustainability. But I thought it would be handy to know that there is a name for this spending to save, because I know that I'm a guilty spending to save person. There are many places that I won't shop without a coupon, without savings, without a bargain. But I had never thought about it from the tactic of, how much of what I buy or how much of what we buy wind up in the waste and recycling facilities. So does buying more and getting more, if all you do is recycle it or trash it, makes sense. So when you get the freebie that you don't want, do you hold on to it? Do you donate it? Do you recycle it? But the article basically said that during the summer of 2020, 58% of Americans said that they did spaving. So that means basically everybody was looking for bargains, and there's probably some pretty good reasons for that, because when you're in lockdown and there were many people without jobs and without income that were looking for ways to save, and so they would have been spending more by buying in bulk and maybe using it all, but maybe not. I know that there's a lot of bulk buying on toilet paper and paper towels and napkins, and those are several of the things that I have already put a plan forward that I'm going to bring less into my house by not buying it, but by seeking environmental good alternatives to not using napkins, to not using paper towels, and seeking sustainable alternatives. But there are plenty of advertisers that are using that sense of urgency, limited time only specials, where you need to go out and buy this now, even though you may not have made the decision that you really need it. But the sale ends this Tuesday, so buy now. Another tactic employed is exclusivity. You can only find this at Target.com or Best Buy or Amazon, for that matter, or BJ's. You can only buy this version of it for them, and then you start to think, have you competitively looked at the shopping value of it? Do you really need it? Will you consume 100% of it? And then I guess the third tactic that was mentioned in the article is product bundling, where if you buy the shampoo and conditioner, we're going to give you this other product for you here. Are you really going to use the third product? Is it going to be just thrown away eventually because you just never use it? Or do you really need it? So I guess my guidance is that this can be cured, that spaving can be cured, and it really is just taking a moment and thinking before you click the buy button or before you move forward with your next purchase, whether it be in bulk or sale or coupon. Do you really need it? Is this the best alternative for you? And will you consume 100% of what you're buying? So I'm going to try to tame my spaving habits, and that I hope to display much less spaving activity as a result of reading this article and bringing it home. And I hope that you have a day filled with less spaving, or a week or a year that's filled with less spaving, and that maybe our percentage of spaving for next year will actually go down. Hey, have a good day. Take care.